Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my channel. And today I went to an orchid show and sale over in Tampa at the University of South Florida Botanical Garden. So let me show you the orchids that I purchased and then share with you some footage from the orchids that were judged from the, I don't know what you call it, the exhibition tent. So stay tuned. Okay, the first orchid I have to show you here is actually the last one I purchased, and it is a Vanda. Just bare root like this, and it was the only one that didn't have broken leaves when I picked it out. However, in getting it home, boom, we have one broken leaf. It's pretty good sized, so I hope it'll do well. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a Vanda because for some reason that is just not the orchid I'm most successful with. So let's see, it is called, let's see if I can find it, Vanda Sydney Banks, and it was $15, and there was a table with probably a dozen of them. The show was yesterday and today, and I didn't even go there when it opened today, so I was getting kind of late in the game. So but I have all these new pots, so I'm going to have to pick one. Oh, and look, I got hangers for them and put them on. So I'm going to have to pick one of these pots, possibly this one. I don't know, it's got a lot of, maybe I'll get a bigger one, I don't know, because it's got a lot of unleafed part there. I might be able to cut some of that down, I'm not sure. Yeah, because I don't think it's really doing anything from there. I might just cut it to here. But anyway, that is my first one. It's my squirrel buster bird feeder needing cleaned for the fall. Next, I got these three. And what these were, this was a vendor who had $10 each for these little starts, or 3 for $25. So I picked out 3 for $25. And they looked really healthy, and it was very busy there at that booth. Overall, it wasn't too crowded at the place today because it was the second day and we didn't get there until close to 1 o'clock, and it closes at 3. So anyway, so let's see what we got here. I will try to find Google images to put with each of these to show you. But it's, oh yeah, she told me she liked this one. Arthura Sea Snake Unforgettable. It had interesting coloration. I remember that. They had the pictures of them. If it's what it says it is. You never know. And things can get mixed around. But anyway, whatever. I'm happy with whatever grows. Anything that grows, I'm happy with. The next one. Let's see what it says. It says, let's see if you can read it. BCD Tover of Rex, Mr. Green Jeans. Oh, I do remember that one. It had sort of a frilly lip or something. Oh, look, it's got the, what do you call that, where it gets a wrinkled leaf. So he's a pretty nice size for the little inexpensive plant you pick kind of thing. And then the last one, there is no tag with it. I didn't realize that, or have taken a picture. I didn't take a lot of pictures in the vendor stalls, maybe 1, 2, because there was people there, and I don't know, I just feel awkward photographing other people. I mean, I got them already when I photographed the winning orchids, but I feel odd about that. So, oh wait, it's written on the side. That's why. So there you go. That's what it is. And see how big it is. It's nice. And she told me to repot this one right away. So I will take her advice and maybe put it in one of these pots. So that's all for my little small haul from the orchid show and sale. So stay tuned for a little bit of footage from the judging tent at the prize winning orchids. They were beautiful and it smelled divine for the most part. There was one stinky orchid, but that's how it goes. Okay, first orchid potted up. It had such a long stalk that I actually poked some of it through the bottom. So it had a little more symmetry. In the process, I think another leaf may have gotten wrecked. And I learned today, though, while I was there, that I'm giving my vandas too much light, so I have moved my other vanda to the north side of the screen porch. It was in the south side. Maybe that'll help me grow vandas better. For some reason, I thought they needed a little more sunlight. So maybe he'll be happier over there. Orchid number 2 potted up. I don't know if it's going to stay in that pot forever. I do have medium in that pot. I know it's not going to stay forever. But it's a place to get it for now. And orchid number 3 is just going to sit there for a minute till I figure out what to do. And the other 2 are going to come back to the table while they're quarantined for a little bit. I just put them there to show them off. I hung them up. But I will definitely keep them away from my other orchids just in case.
Aren't these fragrant?
It's the roots on these candies. Wait.
You mean? When I had that, you want I had closed the floor, so have more humidity.
Oh, and I almost forgot to share that I met Orchid Diva. I'm sure if you are interested in orchid videos, you know who she is. She has a YouTube channel, but I met her today and I bought one of her candles. She didn't have any orchids for sale while I was there. I think she may have earlier, but I got the one called Orchid Garden. But they're very nice. They're Parasoy candles, which are some of my favorites. And I always like independent, small candle companies like that. And she had a really nice line of fall ones as well. But just in case I didn't get to burning it right away, I picked this one. So, orchid inspired, hand poured. It was very nice to meet her. I kind of wanted to take a picture with her, but I didn't want to ask, so I didn't. Thanks for watching my video. I hope that you will like and subscribe, and happy gardening.